My name is Carl Liu. Today I'm going to present my proposal, which is entitled Effective Evaluation of Learning Pronunciation for Vocational College Students via Computer-Assisted Pronunciation Training. My advisor is Dr. Boy Hong and my instructor is Teresa Xu. My content is divided into three parts: introduction, literature review, and methodology. In introduction, I will define the terms which will be used later, and I will introduce background, purpose, and the research question of this study. Definition of the terms. I will use two terms. One is CAL, which means Computer-Assisted Language Learning, and CAPT, which means Computer-Assisted Pronunciation Training. Background of this study. A report indicates that Taiwan's adult English proficiency is ranked number 30 out of 74 countries in 2012, which is intermediate low level. It's quite a shame to our country. In particular, the students in vocational college only scored 434 points in TOEIC test in 2011, far below the other students from national university, private comprehensive university, and national vocational universities. And we try to find out a way to improve the English proficiency of private vocational students. And according to audiolinguism and oral approach, the teaching of pronunciation is very important for them to improve their English proficiency. Therefore, the purpose of this study is to evaluate the performance of learning English pronunciation by CAPT for vocational college students in central Taiwan. Research question is, are CAPT tools effective in pronunciation quality for vocational college students? My hypothesis for this study is that pronunciation quality for students in a vocational university is significantly improved after a training course using CAPT. This is the framework. The independent variable is teaching pronunciation with CAPT, and the dependent variable is pronunciation quality of the students. Literature review. According to structural linguistics, they said speech is language. Most important, some people in Taiwan are afraid of speaking English in public after having learned English for many years. And some researchers indicate the advantages of using CAL. For example, you can learn English at your own pace, and the computer is a patient tutor. He will not be bored with your questions, and the computer will give you immediate and individualized response to teach you how to speak English, and you can keep detailed and further records of your achievement. There are two examples using CAPT. The first example is the researcher using CAPT to teach 11-year-old Italian children. The study finds that the pronunciation of difficult and unknown words can be significantly improved in a quite short of time. And the second example is given by Henderson in 2004. He finds that by using CAPT, the student can acquire the prosody, which means the intonation feature of French, and they can generalize what they have learned to pronunciation accuracy and to new sentences that they have ever known. And the most important feature is the automatic visual display. Therefore, in this study, we will use the participant in first year student in a vocational university. The total number of participants is 90, which can be divided into 2 groups. And the sampling technique is used, so-called systematic sample with random start combined with stratification from the middle 50. As you can see, if we have 12 students, we can exclude the top 25% and the bottom 25%, which are considered as extreme group. They are extremely better and comparatively poor to the whole group. Therefore, we do not take them into account. And the remaining 50%, we use the random start sampling technique to take them as the participants. And this research design is a 2-group pre-test and post design. The only difference between the 2 groups is the teaching method. One is a blending character teaching. The other is a traditional teach-from teaching. And the character used in this study is MyET, which can compare the phonic symbol to identify your syllable and give you a comparison and a score to a template, which can be used as a model to learn. Okay, the procedure divided into 3 parts: pre-test, training, and post-test. As you can see, both 2 groups share the same teacher, syllabus, and same period, but the only difference is the teaching method. For control group, we use traditional teacher-led, play CD-ROM and practice, and teacher give feedback to the students. And in the experimental group, we add another character session to this class. And rating procedure. First, we have 90 students, S1 to S90. And the students will hear from their earphone.
I have to paint a picture of someone for my school project.
And the students should repeat what they have heard from their earphone and speak to the microphone.
I have to paint a picture of someone for my school project.
And after every student do the same thing, we can take them into the recording, and we gather them into 50 files. You can get the score, the total score, 84, including pronunciation accuracy, intonation, fluency, and volume. In particular, you can see your waveform compared to the teachers. In addition to MyET score, I will invite 3 English teachers to grade the recording. And the grade items and the percentage will be the same as MyET. Pilot study, I will use 1 class for the pilot study, and the period is quite shorter because I want to make sure the equipment in the classroom and the reliability between the raters and MyET. The statistical analysis used in this study including Cronbach alpha test, which is used to test the reliability of 3 raters and MyET. And ANOVA F test is used to compare the performance of the learners between pre-test and post-tests. And my presentation. Thank you for your listening.